So I had some interesting blowback about when I said I got asked a request video about Bonds, Clemens, and Pete Rose about Hold on to Hall of Fame. So somebody wrote and said no players that bet on their team or do steroids should get in the Hall of Fame. I said, well, that Hall of Fame might not have a lot of people. Because some people don't understand the power of the cover. Let me explain the power of the cover. You're watching everything unfold with Puffy right now and other artists who, when people sit on stuff, you think they don't do it in sports too? You think people don't have top secrets that they don't come out and talk about? They cover in all forms of entertainment. Sports is entertainment. You think with billions of dollars being made and generated that they don't know if someone bet on somebody or they cheated? Now, let me say this to those people who say, well, you can't cheat, you can't bet on your team and you the Hall of Fame. How do you know Michael Jordan didn't bet on a team? And we're still a firm believer that he got suspended for those 2 years by David Stern for betting, but it never came out because he was the creme de la creme. He was the pie for David Stern. It covered him at all costs. See, we'll never know why because his baseball career, come on now, he ain't bad his body weight. It was a nice little side track story, but we know better than that, you know. Well, what happened? And who ain't took steroids? Who how you know? How do you really know? Amphetamines, all kinds of stuff. And people are quick to say, well, you don't, well, there's a lot of folks that you don't know what they did. But it's been covered up so well that you'll never know. Why? Because it's done on purpose to protect the assets and the product and the commodity. It is a business. And they will never, and like I always say, until your money go funny and you do something strange or something like that, they ain't gonna never put that out there who, what, and what, but they know. They know. They know. It's just like how no one talks about the Patriots with the cameras and everything. Roger Goodell, Belichick, Robert Kraft. I'm not gonna put a lot on Tom Brady, but there's things that he know. But what can you prove? What can you prove? So does this apply? How does this apply? Because it's in all phases of sport. Cameras and crew and all kinds of things that go on. You know. And there's always a standards and there's always a filter of a rig. So how you know? Think about it. The odds have always been there. It's always been some form of a cheat or a hustle going on. So everyone's had a cover. So when people come out and say, oh, well, if you bet on your team or you take steroids, you don't belong in. Well, who do you know? How do you know that everyone that you didn't seen hasn't had something done up to cover? Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shit if you like my piece.